two forces of magnitudes 20 newtons, F newtons, shown in the diagram, given that the resultant force has no component in the y direction. So the first step is to resolve or to split this force into the two components, the x component to the right and the y component upwards. In order to do that, just draw like a triangle, right angle triangle. This is the right angle, so this is the triangle. The hypotenuse is 20. Let's call this side y and this side x. Using sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so this is sine 60 degrees. Multiply both sides by 20, we get the y, so we have this component or the vertical component. And using cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, so this is cos 60 degrees, and multiply by 20, we get x equals 20 cos. So the horizontal component is 20 cos. So this is the diagram. We can split this 20 newtons into 20 cos, 20 sine. No component in the y direction. This means the resultant force is only horizontal, no vertical, which means the vertical upwards force is equal to the downwards force. So the F is 20 sine 60, which is 10 root 3, so that's the final answer. Given instead that F equals 10. So previously we know that this is 20 sine 60, 20 cos 60. Use a calculator, we get 10 root 3. Now it's given that this F is 10. To find the resultant, we find the vertical resultant. 10 root 3 is bigger, so the sigma Fy is 10 root 3 minus 10 upwards, of course, and the sigma Fx is only one force 10 to the right. So the resultant would be, this is upwards from here and to the right, which is this. The resultant is using Pythagoras, so this is the 10 root 3 minus 10, this is the 10, and using Pythagoras, square root of d squared plus d squared, use a calculator, we get this. And to find the angle, we're using the angle to horizontal, and this is the sigma Fy, which is this. So inverse tangent, we use angle in degrees, we get this, and therefore for the final answer, the resultant is 12.4 newtons, 36.2 degrees counterclockwise from positive x-axis, which means the direction is in this direction. So if you don't describe the direction like this, if you only stop here, you will lose a mark. Alright, I'll see you again.